Be ready. Start. The irony is painful. India's vaccination drive is floundering at a time when it should have been progressing at full throttle to fight the crippling second wave of the COVID pandemic. Stop. No less painful is the growing perception that the center has left the states to fend for themselves to meet their vaccine needs. Stop. Several of them, including Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Delhi, have opted for global tenders to procure vaccines. Stop. Punjab has decided to join the global COVAX alliance for sourcing the shots rather than banking on the central government. Stop. It's a classic case of gross mismanagement. A country which liberally provided vaccines to over 80 countries is now scrambling desperately for supplies, with the states forced to vie with each other to get the best prices in the international market. Stop. In 4 months after the launch of its vaccination program, India has managed to fully inoculate just 3% of its citizens, while 10% of the people have received one shot each. Stop. In stark contrast, the US and the UK have administered one dose to around half of their population, while about one-third of their citizens have been completely vaccinated. Stop. With the third wave seemingly inevitable, the grim situation may worsen in India as the vast majority might remain unprotected against the deadly virus. Stop. The center has announced that over 2 billion doses would be made available by the year end, enough to cover the entire population, and that the number could be raised to 3 billion by the first quarter of 2022. Stop. These distant targets have nothing comforting to offer, as it's the short-term requirements which merit serious attention and prompt action. Stop. The government has taken too long to reassure companies that it would provide all possible assistance to them to manufacture vaccines in India. Stop. Major international players like Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson are still not on board. Stop. The longer the center takes to remove production bottlenecks and plug supply gaps, the weaker the vaccine lifeline will become. Stop. With India losing roughly 3 lives to COVID every minute, there's not a moment to lose. Stop. As social and religious gatherings flagrantly took precedence over the precautionary COVID practices prescribed to keep coronavirus at bay, Himachalis need to individually introspect why their state has emerged as a hotspot with an alarmingly high COVID positivity rate. Stop.